Welcome back guys to my playthrough of Hexen. My name is Bodan. I play as Mage on Warlock difficulty. Today I continue with the game and start a new hub, number 3, which is called Heresiarch Seminary. I actually liked the previous hub, but this one is even better, let me tell you. So let's get started straight away. Alright, and at the start of the level you already see some enemies. Let me kill those green serpents. And then this hub will introduce 2 new enemies to us, which would be slaughters and dark bishops. Yes, the dark bishops, they look similarly to disciples of Desperil from the Heretic game, and they have this cool sound effect when they appear. Oh, they are infighting. That's good to know. Let me see if we can make them infight a little bit. There are a lot of all types of enemies in this courtyard. And see, green serpents can even go down sometimes from their platforms. I wonder if I can use discs of repulsion to make these enemies infight a little bit. That would be really cool. Sometimes it can be achieved. Using the discs just like that. But I have to be really careful. As you can see, I lost some health, so yeah, the centaurs and slaughters are the strongest enemies here. Let me finish them with Arc of Death. Once you finish the enemies in the yard, the doors will be open and you will be able to enter the seminary itself. So let's do that. Kind of dark inside, and I hear an earthquake. There will be a lot of dark bishops here, and I like how they leave after images of themselves when they move. That's a really cool effect and ability. Let me play around with those enemies a little bit, because that's just true. Like this battle. It's very nice. The dark bishops are actually quite weak as for their class of the enemy. They are even weaker than the Edins. Although Edins are melee only enemies, and the Vicious have ranged attack and can fly, obviously. Alright, what's hitting me here? And that was final enemy of this area. What a cool building. That's quite a view, don't you think so? Let me kill these pesky efforts flying around here. This. Because they will become an obstacle later. Not to mention that these enemies have screaming sounds that I don't like. So better kill them straight away. Anyway, let's explore a little bit this cathedral. Oh, there are more of these. Okay. By the way, this platform over here, it's actually a magical platform. When you approach it, it will lower down, revealing some enemies and some goodies. Sometimes powerful, sometimes not. Look at this design. The fighter, the mage, and the cleric. I would really like to play as all of these classes, but for now I'm playing as mage. There will be some efforts behind. And some switches that we need to pull in order to progress. Now let's go to the opposite side and do the same over here. Yeah, those mosaic windows are very cool. I really like this type of design. It's a dark fantasy game. So better watch out. Now, I think I will switch to Disc of Repulsion, because we have two passages opened up. East north and east south. But behind those bars we have even more enemies that we need to take care of. So I'd like to kill them straight away. Before I go over there, I'd like to explore those doors that lead us basically to the towers with switches. And it gives us a good position to kill those serpents over there. On their platforms there are just a couple of flechettes, so if you want those you can land, wait until the lifts are lowered and go to their platforms, but I will probably not risk your extra time and leave those flechettes over there. It's a playthrough after all. If I were to play this alone, I would probably have done that. I just want to kill those serpents over there. And yes, now you have to take a little damage from falling down. You can even go over here and heal yourself after falling. Now let's finally go into this tunnel. It's very wise to make these enemies infight with each other using discs of repulsion, because when enemies are thrown back and hit other enemies, they start infighting basically. See, looks like it's working. But be careful of the shots by the slaughter over there. Oh, they are infighting too. Okay. It's always very nice to watch how enemies infight. I think now it's time to go into the yard. Oh, there are more of these here. See, it's quite easy using Arc of Death to kill these enemies. But what we want to do... Oh, hello. Is to find this switch behind those doors. Looks like there is one more over there. I will take care of him later. Find those trees, cut them off with your weapon, and pull that switch in order to reveal the access to these areas. That green serpent was stuck, unfortunately. Also, you can go over here as well to collect some mana items. Now let's go back into the corridor, because we have two more passages over here. I was actually lucky that they didn't hit me with their shots, but anyway. I really like this room with pottery, because when you break the pottery, some useful items may appear, or some enemies as well, like over here. A bishop appearing from the pot. That's another cool mechanic of this game. But look, what is that? That is actually our third and final piece of the Blood Scourge. That's right. Our final weapon. So let's collect it. Yes, Blood Scourge assembled. Finally. I can't wait to use it on someone. I think we've done with this area and can go back conveniently to this corridor again. There's one more door that we haven't visited, and there is this one. It basically leads us to the inner courtyard that we saw earlier. Just some efforts inside the corridors. These narrow corridors, they really remind me of Heretic, because Heretic featured such type of gameplay a lot. When you press this griffin sign on the wall, these will lower, revealing some enemies. You can make them lure inside and fight them here, or you can go up, having your strong weapon. And that's a good place to test our blood scorch. Don't you think so? Wow, it just obliterates those enemies. That's so cool. Wow, I really like that weapon. But I should probably use it only on the strongest enemies. It costs both types of mana after all. Now let's see if I collected everything over here. I know, it's kind of tedious, but it's a video game after all. What did you expect? Alright. And I wonder, what is that? It looks like some kind of a puzzle, right? And when I try to press it, the Daedalon says meaning that it's looks like some kind of a sign that requires some gemstones, and one gemstone is already in its place, so I have to find 5 more gemstones, so to say. So let's find them. Let's visit the magical platform again. Alright. I think we did everything here in the starting hub level, Heresiarch Seminary, so we are ready to proceed with the actual levels in this hub, which would be in the next video. Oh, sorry. Of course there are respawning enemies. Why wouldn't they be here? But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye everyone.